Hello everybody, how you doing today? It's Superfiend here. Welcome back to our Total War 3 Kingdoms playthrough as Yuan Shu. He passed away a long time ago. Yang Hong is our faction leader. We got 5 armies up in this area right here. We got 2 over at Nanyang. We have 1 led by Ma Chao over here northwest of Luoyang Lumberyard, and then we have Lady Feng. And who is this again? Lui Hui Min is leading an army at Luoyang or Luoyang City, which we just recently recaptured. Pardon me, still got a minor cough there, so I had to mute the mic and cough a wee bit. I'll have to do that every 5 or 10 minutes or so. Not quite out of the woods on this slight cold that I've had since Christmas. It was much worse right after Christmas. So in any case, we have 2 armies. One of them has a spy, and I think they both have our spies. Yep, our spies are embedded in here, and they are heading westward back over towards Luoyang. So, our goal right now, can we see his stuff? Yeah, so we can see what he's got. Our goal right now is to push west very hard, very fast, and try to get the trade port before they defend it. And so, it's probably going to take us... Yeah, Ma Chao got banged up a wee bit. That's Duchy of Song. So that's us. Our territory goes all the way up to here. All right, so we're just going to go all the way with Ma Chao. And then we are going to follow with Lady Feng. Those 2 armies together, I think, can fend that off. And then Lui Hui Min. Do we have any ambushes here amongst these sparse trees? Not so much. I think Han Fu is just going to try to gun it up past the river. So what we're going to do is we're going to take Li Hui Min. We're going to go right to here where we have a 70% ambush success chance. And you know what? It looks like the zone of control is impeded by the wall. So I don't think we'll be able to catch her in an ambush. But she may just like move up to here and then just stop. And maybe we can hop out and attack her. And then we are going to have to slow these armies down. They have lots of military supplies right now. We could try lowering their military supplies so that they take attrition. The city of Luoyang here, we do have improved garrison. It is weak, though. The AI is going to be coming this way. We don't have anybody on assignment right now to increase replenishment in there. We did recently drop somebody in here, I think, for construction cost reduction. And we are building this right here. And I don't think we're going to be able to go up to the next one. So, you know, we got 8,500. So let's go ahead and finish that. And then let's call back this assignment. $200 income from commerce and 100% income from commerce versus 250 plus 80. So the 80% of 250 is 160 and then another 40. So the plus 80% of 250 income from commerce comes out to be the same as this over here, right? So then I guess it just depends on how much base income from commerce do we have. I think I'd want to build this. And let's... okay, it won't open the assignment window while I have that there. I already called them back, so... I don't know if we're going to get the bonus here, but I'm going to go ahead and... I'm going to start building this. And then we were doing something similar in Xiangyang, I think. So I'm going to spend the 600 to get the instant construction. And then, what's the instant construction cost? 475. I'm just going to go ahead and do it. And then that one's cheap too. 625. I've already spent like all of our money. Let's keep this guy here for construction cost reduction and construction time reduction. We may come back in, upgrade Shangyang a wee bit more. And then when the person returns from Jiangxia, we can go ahead and throw in an assignment over here. If we have a vanguard, not mustering. This looks like replenishment. Military requisition. I think this is replenishment. This might be replenishment too, but I think he's an administrator somewhere. I could be wrong. Well, in any case, we are going to try to improve our replenishment up here. This army is almost replenished. So in one turn, they'll be able to just run up there anyways. So I think we'll be able to scare these armies away. That's kind of my goal. Our faction heir has a skill point. Sure, fire arrows, night battles. Always handy to have. And then we have a court noble who is enhancing replenishment in Nanyang. What is their current retinue? Warriors of Yi. So they'll probably be kind of expensive to redeploy. So let's do the minus 25% redeployment cost. And expertise and instinct. What kind of horse is Ma Chao riding? Here we go. Yes, you are going to ride that horse now. It is the serpent spear. I think Ma Chao's pretty good there. Resolve and instinct, and then melee evasion for his own retinue. Could we do anything better? Bodyguard is what he has equipped. Maybe we should throw this farmer on somebody because our food is a little bit low. Resolve, satisfaction, military supplies. Could probably get something better in here. No, not really. What's Monopoly do? Trade influence. I don't care. Okay, so Ma Chao, you're fine. I guess that guy's still fine. We have higher cunning. We could do 6 cunning instead of 4. Okay, that works. And then let's look at Ren Xai. So he's got 25% food production, administered commandery already. And then do we have anything in here? Only if we had the provincial advisor, which we don't have. So that doesn't help. Plus 4 reserves, administered commandery. That's not bad. Give us a little bit of extra holdout if Chen is under siege. So yeah, let's go ahead and just toss that in there. And then where are our other administrators? Where are they all at? So tell me which city. Okay, who's the administrator here? Ma Chao. We're not changing his stuff. He's on the warpath. We have an administrator here, Ba Ji Miao, and that's Jiangxia. So Ba Ji Miao. Are you also a general? No, he's in here. So he's part of the garrison. Okay, so Turtle formation. I don't think we really need that for you right now. How about increased food? Yay, 1 extra food. I'll take it. Instinct and satisfaction. That'll work. He's got instinct here. Okay, so a little bit of management there on the provinces. Who else do we have? Ma Chao's administrator. Administrator. I have one more administrator. Zhang Liao. He's in Ma Chao's army, so we're not going to change him, I don't think. He's the administrator of Runan, so we got 10% income from him there. Increased public order. Also boosts his resolve a little bit. Yeah, it's okay. All right. So that to me looks pretty good. We got some buildings done. We're earning 1,300 per turn. Our taxes are down here. Our public order is good in some places, excellent in others, and then barely above satisfactory in a few others. Okay. All right, we're looking good. And then this guy hasn't moved. He's going to stay right where he is. You know what? Maybe we'll pop him out of the city. And then we'll throw him just into the city. Maybe he'll replenish a little bit faster. I don't know that it matters in 3 kingdoms. And Warhammer, if you're inside the city, you do replenish faster. And we want to keep the replenishment bonus, so we'll just sit right here. We'll ambush, even though it doesn't really matter. Let's just check diplomacy really quick. The reason I like to sit in ambushes, even though I don't plan on catching anybody immediately, is because just sometimes when you're ambushing, if the AI can't see you, sometimes they just make silly moves, and it gives you an opportunity. So that's why I've decided to ambush there. Ooh, Liu Zhang may become subservient to us. He's at war, I think, with the Kingdom of Wu. He's at war with quite a few people. Oh boy, so if he became subservient to us, it's at minus 32, so it's not going to happen. But that could drag us into wars with pretty much everybody over here. Support vassal independence. They all hate us, but maybe they'll go along with it. We only have 1 food to trade, so that's really all we can do there. I think we're ready to end our turn. Hopefully we catch Han Fu in an ambush here. Hopefully they don't move too far westward, and hopefully next turn we can capture this trade port and then negotiate peace with Duchy of Song, led by Yuan Tan. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So Gongsun Sai has an army in a bad spot for us. So negotiating that peace treaty with Duchy of Song is really in our best interest. Oh my god, that was so close to catching them with the ambush there. Liu Yao wishes to leave our coalition. Bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Okay. Faction succession. Liu Dai has been succeeded by Liu Yanglan. Liu Yao left the coalition. Duchy of Song. Faction destroyed. Han Empire. Oh, dear. Wow. Faction destroyed Han Empire. Lu Bu, what happened, man? You didn't protect them. That is surprising to see that. What turn are we on? Turn 119. Traits gained. Ba Ji Miao is now impeccable. +3 public order faction wide, if in one of the 3 important positions. Communal workshops and a tea parlor. Okay, and then how far can you move? I think you're going to go after my lumberyard. You're a vassal, so if we negotiate peace, you need to go home. Going back to buildings built. Okay, so that's been completed, and there was another one. Way off in Baxi. And yeah, we want to go minus 10% corruption. Adjacent provinces. That should be all of our money. Youch. We have a reform that we can pick this turn. Diplomacy. Yeah, left the coalition. Faction succession. Kong Rong has a new capital at Taishan. That is up here, I think. Right here. I know that from my Huangshao playthrough. Okay, for reform, because replenishment has been absolutely killing us, we are slowly making it over here to this 10% replenishment. So we're going to issue this one, which is -2 mustering turns, +2 starting rank for peasant recruits. That's helpful. Then we have military supplies, reduced recruitment costs for melee infantry, increased satisfaction for vanguards. That's good. So 15 turns. If we go through them quickly, we can get there rather fast. And then looking here, they are both barreling down on us. Let's have some fun and crush Han Fu, led by Han Lan Ping. You know what? I'm going to delegate it. They only have 365. We should not take a lot of casualties. Okay, good. Perfect. And we'll take the 1% replenishment and keep our momentum up. How far can you move? You cannot quite get here. So if we go right back into there in ambush, we may catch one of these armies in an ambush. And then we need to try to not kill the strategists, which will be a challenge. And people became friendly. Can I get there right now? I don't know if I can reach it. It looks like I can. Trade port. I'm kind of wishing that I had force marched with her. Oh, she can get in the reinforcement range. Okay, good. So we're going to go for this. Is this Kongrong? It is, way over here. We're going to go ahead and pick the starve out option. And then we will force march. And get right up in the reinforcement range here. Oh my god. If I could get Hedong and then also get the copper mine too, that would be so helpful. Okay, he is not going to give up the... How come I can't ask for it here? Because I'm laying siege? It's odd. Okay, well, he's not going to go for it anyways. So here we go. Overwhelming odds in our favor. If I delegate, it's going to kill off these weaker units. So here we go. Start the battle. Start the fight. Ma Chao is doing so much work for us in this playthrough. I'm so happy that we picked him up. I can't even really remember the circumstances that led to us bringing him in. But he has been very helpful. Where's my reinforcements? This is usually the side that I attack from, so getting the reinforcements from here is, you know, it's as much as I could ask for. We got a nice depth of range from our trebuchets. Go ahead and put crossbows and then archers there. Okay, our rapid tiger infantry, we're gonna hold them back. We're gonna hold these guys back. And we'll go ahead and put the Jian sword guard there. I'm anticipating that our cavalry don't have to do anything this fight. Hua! Oh my god, look at this massive blob of troops. Please, fire into that faster. Oh my gosh. And then our Jian Sword Guard, as they get closer, we're going to go into a protective stance. And I'm going to turn on fire arrows with these guys because it's going to punish their morale. And we'll shoot there and just there. Okay. Let's pull back with these guys. I'm going to pull back with our generals. Bring them to there. Bring our crossbows up. Bring them up. We are absolutely decimating the AI here with our missiles. Go ahead and just shoot the missiles. Jian Sword Guard holding strong there. Taking nothing in the way of damage. Let's go hit that unit back there. Come on, get it up there. We'll start moving in with some of our other cav. Once we clear these guys out, we'll come around and hit all the infantry here. There we go. Okay, let's go get into the towers. We'll charge in right here into the saber infantry. There we go, charging in with Ma Chao and Zhang Liao. We don't need to kill off the entire garrison. They don't have any presence on the campaign map, so getting out of there quickly so that we take fewer casualties from the towers is the smart choice. Now we've got the trade port. Commandery secured. Ooh, a would-be assassin. Bonus experience for Ma Chao. While establishing control in the newly occupied town, one of your officials is set upon by a particularly burly local. The attacker is a bona fide warrior, but the targeted official is also an ex-soldier. Ma Chao is no ex-soldier. Aptly skilled in combat himself. After a spectacular duel, the assailant is eventually subdued and detained. Cool. So we're looking good there. Anybody special in here? Can we like go kill somebody special in Kongrong's faction? Okay. The lumberyard looks like their most likely target, right? Now, how strong is this army? No fire arrows. Decent amount of cav. I mean, it's a decent force. Okay, it's a decent force. We could bring another army up here. Wow, we got we just jumped up like 1,100 income per turn by taking this. That's really handy. And then we do have an assignment available right now. And I think, oh darn, military requisition is reduced recruitment cost. I want replenishment. Replenishment is what I need. And that's mustering turns. Well, poopy schmoopy. I'm trying to weigh in my mind two decisions here. One is we get peace right now with Duchy of Song. They leave. Our spies can go fiddle around in their faction. Buys us some time. We can disband some armies. We'll be at peace for a little while. The other choice is we head off this way, kill off this army, and we just immediately hop out of the trade port and go after Hedong. We capture Hedong, and then we could go after the copper mine. It is a tough choice. We also, we have a spy here with wavering loyalty, I thought. He is the administrator in Hanoi. And why can't we surrender the territory anymore? Oh, we don't have enough. Okay. Deny military supplies. It hinders replenishment. Increases the chance of an army being ambushed. Poison is always very helpful. And then this gives us line of sight and allows us to see an army's maneuvers. It's a very cheap option. How far away are we from it? We could do a military revolt. Like in the next turn or so if we really wanted to. How much does he like peace now? It dropped a little bit. Dropped a little bit. How much could we get in regular payments per turn? Let's, whoops. It'll give us quite a bit of money. And we'll save a ton of money from not having to have armies up. Let's do faction grouping. Okay. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make peace with Duchy of Song. It's going to buy us some time. It's going to get this guy out of here. We could always support their independence and then issue an ultimatum. And I think it'll force them to become independent of Duchy of Song, and then we could still be at war with Gongsun Sai and try to push across the river. I mean, I think it would work. I think it works that way. Let's look at Lubu also real quick, because I want to try to keep a peace up with Lubu. What do we have here? Non-aggression pact. Minus 1.2. He's at war with everybody. And there's no more Han Empire. So if we come over and try to, like, if we end up at war with Lubu and we go after Chang'an, we'll get a Jade Mine, the Imperial City. People will like us because we're at war with Lubu. Are you also at war with Duchy of Song? You are. Saw him in here. So that's a way to get some more favor with Duchy of Song. Plus we got armies right there, like ready to go in and attack. So I do think this is the smart choice. We're going to ask for peace. Peace with Duchy of Song. I'm going to demand subservience. Never. Never. They will never become subservient to us. How much money does he have? He's got quite a bit. But we're going to go after the regular payments. Let's go up, 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 and away. That seems awfully low. Why is that so low? It seemed like it was higher a minute ago. Request regular payments. Am I just crazy? Thought it was closer to 500. Guess not. 380. Okay. Peace for 10 turns. And then he's only at war with Lubu. All of his vassals become peaceful to us. He's giving us money. So now we're no longer at war with anybody. We've become friendly with the world. Let's look at our quick deals here. We've only got 2 trade agreements. That seems awfully weak. It is awfully weak. Okay. But now these guys, they got nowhere to go. And we've got all these people in here that don't like each other. And so, what I am going to do... Everybody here is happy. People in here are not so happy. I could take this time also to like consolidate our court. I could do that. It's a little bit easier to see who likes each other when they're all deployed. Yang Hong is kind of the problem. Maybe it's time for him to go die somewhere. Can we, like... Can we kick him out of the faction if he's the faction heir? No. We can release other people. But not him. Okay, so... Because, like, we could make... Yan, Xiang... Zhang Lao, Ma Chao... Lady Feng... Yu Min Xiang, and Zhao Lei. Like, they could all... you know, take up these positions right here. Do we have an appropriate faction heir? Like, I can't even look at my old family tree. I really wish what they did is they just like put the old tree above and then like, because this is I guess like a new tree, just put it down below. It'd make it a lot easier. But our daughter, now married to Yang Hong, 58 and 41 are their ages. She is the current faction heir. And I can't even remember like who our original faction heirs were anymore at this point. I can't remember. So marrying them together really made a mess out of our family tree. Really made a mess. Also, when I got our true faction heir killed early in the campaign, that sucked. That was rough. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. All of these people, I think we can release them from duty. I want to do some upgrades. Luoyang. What are we earning here in Luoyang? Pretty decent commercial income. I'm trying to decide if it's worth it to replace some of the retinues here before disbanding them. Like this guy, okay? If we swap selected. What? Oh, I'd have to disband unit. Okay, that swaps with an entire retinue. No, what? Why can't I just Why can't I just see like what he can recruit? Damn it. Special units. So is this what we can get with him? Current retinue. You do not have a high enough rank. Required 6. Required 3. So we could get like some Jian sword guard units, looks like. But I think we're still stuck with the archer militia. Okay, here's how I'm going to do it. I do want to do that, but here's the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to recall you. Who are you, by the way? Yuan Shu. He is at 58. So if I call you back, do you get upset? He did get upset. He lost 12. But let's go back in here and let's recall you. Oh. Okay, a little bit of management here. I'm gonna recall some people back. Okay, now we're earning 7,000 per turn. Where's our public order? We don't have anybody at war. So, Wen and Yang, can we fiddle with your stuff real quick? Probably not. We probably have to wait a turn. 10 satisfaction faction wide. We're not going to change that. Now, there's something in here. Give 2 public order faction wide. Also increases her authority, which is going to give another 8 satisfaction faction wide. Okay, so this is an additional +2 public order faction wide. So like Jiangling should go up to +5. Okay, good. Higher public order all the way around. There's anything in here? This also gives public order faction wide. What we give up is 10 satisfaction faction wide, but she's also got +8 from her high authority. And her authority will even go up by 4, picking this other thing. So, what is like our worst satisfaction? 41. -4 traits from people in power? Is it from her? Oh dear. Maybe we don't want her to be the faction heir anymore. Well, she's got... Okay, we're going to go ahead. We're going to give her this. That's more public order. Now we're also going to go over to Yang Hong. He's got satisfaction and then reduced corruption. I think we're going to leave his satisfaction where it is. Lowers his instinct. Lots of authority. Right now, he gives +3 satisfaction faction wide. Now he gives +5. So it went up a tiny bit. Really not much. We're going to keep the -5% corruption faction wide. Looking in here, do any of these positions... These guys also give increased food production. So that's good where they're at. -5 public order where Ma Chao is an administrator. That's pretty icky. I think maybe we want to take him out of there. So Ma Chao is administrator of Xiangyang. -5 public order. Big reduction in construction cost. But what's his satisfaction before I go and boot him out of here? Where are you hiding? 94. And it is now 56. Ouch. We'll try to get you in somewhere else, dude. You're no good here. Okay, so is this even a good settlement? No, let's pick a settlement that has higher income return, like Runan, but it's got an administrator. What does he grant? Where is he? Oh, he's way up here. 40% income from commerce, silk, and spice. We got a little bit of commercial income. It's not much. 25% income from industry. That's helpful. So he can stay in there. But then looking at our other commanderies here, we got Runan. Jiangling has good commerce and peasantry income. And then Nanyang could also be a good choice. 0% corruption there. 0% corruption there. 13% corruption in Xiangyang. Oh, yeah, it goes down too because we just took him out. So we lose some of that corruption reduction. But let's look at Jiangling. And we got 300 commerce, 280 peasantry. Ma Chao, you're not going in. Okay, that's not very good. Not very good. Not very good. Not very good. What about Luoyang? Duchy of Song really likes to attack Luoyang. So even though it doesn't earn as much money, I think I'm going to put the administrator in there, and I think I'm going to pick somebody that is like just lounging about down here. So we're going to wait a turn. Okay, we'll wait one turn. Let these people come back. Now, do I have anybody that can increase replenishment yet? No. But we might be doing some mustering because I might shuffle around some of these units. Yeah, I think I'm going to shuffle some of this around. So let's go ahead and throw somebody in here that reduces mustering time. We're going to pick Swan. We got kind of a stinky retinue. So I'm not going to pick him as an administrator. So Reek Swan, you're going to oversee mustering. And then also up here in our reform, recently we picked up the -2 mustering turns. And we're going to shuffle some of this stuff around. We're going to try to pick up some better units. Like, I don't know, maybe Jian's Sword Guard Cavalry. I think we can keep the Mounted Lancer Militia. Maybe pick up something instead of the Rapid Tiger Infantry here so that Ma Chao's leading an all cavalry force because he's got fatigue resist for own retinue, charge bonus own retinue. I mean, some nice strong cavalry. And if we go further this way, we get another, we can get charge speed. And then battle running speed. So, I mean, we want to go across the top here with Ma Chao. This guy, Sentinel. We get the fire arrows in night battles and range armor piercing damage, own army. And then range fire rate when commanding. So, like, this is maybe not beneficial for him. But if we end up getting, you know, melee armor piercing damage... Ignore force penalties. Charge, negate, own retinue. I mean, that could make him really good down here. And then he's just kind of becomes a jack of all trades. And we could go 1, 2, 3. Charge, speed, own retinue. He probably doesn't need that. I don't think we'll be able to get all the way down here. So like these top 3 with him would be good. Over here with this guy. You know, guerrilla deployment. What would be really good? 10% ranged armor piercing damage, own army. So we've got 2 of those in this force. So with Vanguard deployment, maybe some crossbows, we could do lots and lots and lots of damage, like real early to the AI. It's an option. So we would maybe drop the archers, go with more crossbows, maybe even drop both trebuchets. I mean, that could work. That could work. We can't move her anywhere. Okay, so right now we've only got 3 armies up. We're earning 6,700 per turn, and then sort by public order. I wish you could sort by public order and then also by rate of change of public order. But our lowest public order appears to be +7, so we boost this, and we should still have a +1 in Jiangling. And now we're earning 8,300 per turn. So we're going to be able to do some building, fix up our retinues and stuff rather quickly. And we may as well just start upgrading that. Get it done. Get it moving. We're going to put an administrator in here. It's going to lower corruption, so we'll get even more money. -6 food per turn, really? Yeah, minus 10, and then we've only got a +3. The trade port here. We don't need the income from spice. We don't control any spice. I really think the middle one looks better. It's a total of 280 income versus just 200, but then, you know, this one gives +10 reserves. Who cares about that? All right. Do we end our turn? We do end our turn. Now, if we can stay peaceful for, what, 15 turns, we can go ahead and get the 10% replenishment reform before we end up at war again. And that would be helpful. Right? Because then the next time we're at war, we would recover from our battles faster. Their character will join our faction. Lubu offers you a marriage. Their character will join our faction. He's 21, and he's going to marry Lady Feng. She's a little old for you, dude. If we accept it, Lubu is happy. Duchy of Song is mad. Kong Rong is mad. And see if we rejected it. You know, I wish it would tell you if you rejected it, like how that affected diplomacy. Maybe it's just a no-op. Nothing happens. He's a free character. And Lady Feng is an old hen. She's got nobody to marry. So yeah, let's do it. Thanks, Lubu. Zhang Minxing has declared war on us. Didn't we have a non-aggression pact with you? It's already changed over here. Now, where are you at? Oh, you're way up north. You're grouchy and up north. I don't care. Call for aid. What good is a coalition if you don't ask for help? Okay, Zhang Jiang signed a peace treaty with Liu Yao. Marriage, Lady Feng and Dong Zhang. The proposer was Lady Feng? The proposer... What? Wait a minute. If Lady Feng is not still in my faction... Okay, she is, so... traits gained. Energetic for Tuoba June. Extra campaign movement range. Fine. Character developments. People of merit. I can't get anybody, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, yay. Faction succession. Yuan Shu, tea parlor. Marriage. Proposer, Lady Feng. That's this seems backwards to me. Seems backwards. My tea parlor is complete. Suddenly I have 16 food. Why? Did food trade with somebody end somewhere? We're earning 8,600 per turn, so that's really good. I like that. And looking at the time, you know what? We're at 50 minutes. So we're going to end this one here. When we come back in the next one, we're going to continue onwards with some civil management, some upgrades, fixing up some of our retinues, maybe changing around some assignments. We got to keep an eye on satisfaction overall. Minus 60. Kind of painful. Hu Yan might be on the verge of defecting. And then Feng Li is at 34 satisfaction. That's pretty bad. I could give him some items to get his satisfaction up. And we could do some promotions. But in any case, we're going to end this one here. Let me know if you enjoyed it with comments or a thumbs up. I'm enjoying it. Love me some Three Kingdoms. It's probably my favorite historic Total War at the moment. Yeah, I just really like the atmosphere and everything. It's like an updated Shogun. Check out the rest of the channel. Consider subscribing, and thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Have a good afternoon, and take care.